Guys, welcome to Questions and Answers. So, hope you guys are doing well. I'm on Clubhouse and TikTok and Instagram. If you're on Clubhouse, be patient with me. I will come back when I'm done here. Let's begin. And if you have any questions, feel free and ask, and we shall begin to address. Okay. Questions. Thank you, guys. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you coming on. It means a lot to me. I hope you guys are keeping it very simple with your fruits and herbs. Okay. Best herbs for ED. ED, erectile dysfunctional, it doesn't matter what it is, in terms of the male reproductive region, you always want to address three major parts of the body. This is the testes or gonads, the adrenal glands, and the pituitary gland. They are crucial when it comes to any misfunction of the male reproductive system, okay? The diet is important though. I would go on a berry-only diet, like a grape-only diet, for at least 20 days. That alone by itself, the grapes alone by itself, you see vast improvements. When you have problems with the male reproductive region, it's due to a block of energy flow, blood flow, lymph flow, nerve flow. This is mucus affecting the function of these parts. So by going on the grape-only cleanse and using herbs to target the adrenals, like astragalus, rhodiola, ashwagandha, the endocrine glands, target the kidneys with OC, butchu, all these herbs, you clear up the whole region and everything starts to function properly, okay? I do have a formula on my website called the Male Fertility Formula. It's my favorite formula. It's very potent. It has bee pollen, pine pollen, natural root, good for the prostate. Fantastic formula. You should use that if you really want to boost the male reproductive region. Again, thank you for coming on. TikTok, Instagram, and Clubhouse. I'm doing all at the same time. If you're on Clubhouse, I will come and take your questions when I'm done, the Instagram and the TikTok. So on TikTok, someone says, my son has alopecia and kidney and bladder problems. Not sure how to help him. Well, you see, the kidney, alopecia, and the, bladder, they're all connected. Okay, because when you have alopecia, that's autoimmune, that is lymphatic problems. Hair loss is lymphatic problems. Bladder problems and kidney problems, lymphatic problem as well as kidney filtration. So if it were me, I was trying to fix alopecia, I was trying to fix kidney and bladder, I would jump onto a fruit-only cleanse, like a grape-only diet, and I would use herbs for my kidneys, at least 2 different formulas and a kidney tea, an adrenal gland formula, a bowel strength tincture to clean the bowels, use herbs for the lymphatic system. And that alone by itself will start to rectify everything. Of course, time is needed because when you have alopecia, it's a chronic issue. It's deep, so a little bit of time is required. Okay. Next question is, please tell me how to start my healing journey, especially with inflammation of the body. Inflammation of the body essentially means your body is acidic. That's what it means. Your body is inflamed. It's hot. Okay, I like to picture little flames in the body, and your job is trying to put the flames out. And we put the flames out, okay, by jumping on a fruit-only cleanse because it's alkalizing, it has high flavonoid, high antioxidant, but more importantly, it moves the lymphatic system. Okay, that's the crucial element here. The great lymphatic system is the key to your health because the fluids in your body, about 80% of the fluids in your body is all lymphatic based, and its job is to remove waste from cells. Its job is also to protect the cells, so we need to fix that. If you fix that, the inflammation goes away. But you can't have a healthy lymphatic system without having healthy kidneys, okay? So we fix the kidneys as well, work on the adrenal glands, work on the entire endocrine glands and the bowels, fix everything up nice and you're good to go. So how would I start this? If I was new and I wanted to start this, I would first transition because I don't know if you're coming from a standard American diet. I don't know if you are, your diet is healthy. Let's make the assumption that you're coming from a standard American diet. In that case, I would go fruits, breakfast, lunch, fruits, and dinner, have a big salad or steamed alkaline vegan, and then do that for 4 or 5 days, and then move on to fruits, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I would use the Fabulous 5 herbs as my only thing to support me right now. Okay, right here, the Fabulous 5, because it covers the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. And that's it. That's how simple it is. You don't have to overcomplicate stuff. You will do very well. Okay, next question on Instagram. Someone says, oops, here we go. Question, where do you get the energy from us? I work 12 hours. This is in a day. You see, there's a great myth about the fruit-only cleanse and energy. This is so incorrect because people who have vested interest in a high protein and starch diet promote this kind of philosophy, which is incorrect. I can tell you for a fact, when you're on fruit-only cleanse and have been on for a few weeks, you will hit a level of energy that you have never seen before. It will be energy that's always high and never goes up and down. Right now, you're used to energy that goes up and down, and that's why you suffer. Because you think you have to have a big meal to have energy. I can tell you for a fact, when you go on a high fruit diet for at least 2 weeks, and your adrenals are back on board, you have what feels like limitless energy. You will not understand that energy until you experience it. You can go on a dry fast after you have cleansed the body, and you have more energy than you did before the fast. Okay? So something is wrong when you need energy, or you think you need energy, and you're doing a 12-hour work shift, and you feel tired and you need a big meal. This is so bad and so incorrect. This is why human beings suffer. The amount of food you have to eat, the calorie-wise, is not correct what they tell us to do. Also, you don't need 3 meals a day. You don't need 5 meals a day. The less you eat, the better, because the human body is designed to function that way. When you put a lot of food in it, you are overburdening the digestive system. Less resources are used to heal and clean, and more are used to break down the food, and you start to get ill. That's why the majority of the West is getting ill, because we overeat. They've trained us to be consume more than we need. Okay, guys, if you're on Clubhouse, thank you for being here. I will come afterwards to take some of your questions. Instagram, TikTok, please kindly press the share like button. Let's get people in here. Let's help one another. It's a good idea to help one another. It feels fantastic for sure. Nervous system pain. When you have any kind of nervous system pain, there are 3 areas you need to target. It's called the autonomic nervous system. The back of the head here, the cerebellum here, it's the nerve center. Your solar plexus or your bowels is a nerve center, so it needs to be cleaned. And your adrenal glands, they provide neurotransmitters that control nervous system. So when you have any kind of nervous system weakness, you got to address those parts. When you have nervous system pain, it indicates that the lymphatic system is stagnant and is applying pressure onto, thank you for the gift, it's applying pressure onto the nerves, and you have the pain. Therefore, if it were me, I was trying to fix things, I would jump on a fruit-only cleanse, because it moves the lymph system. I would do a 20-30 day dark room only diet or high berry diet, and I would use herbs for those areas like I told you, the back of the head, the adrenal glands, and the bowels. I'd also use 2 different kidney formulas, a kidney tea, herbs for the lymphatic system, and herbs for the bowels, and I'm good to go, okay? And you start making vast improvements quickly. Okay, next question is, what are your views on healing depression, anxiety? What herbal alternatives, and how to address it? Okay, so let's go. Depression, anxiety, they're obviously 2 separate things, but they're all from the weak endocrine system. So that when you have depression, it's due to your parathyroid gland, and when you have anxiety, it's due to your adrenal glands. They're both connected and controlled by your pituitary gland. So very often, if you have those 2 problems, you have a weak pituitary gland problem. So we need to use herbs to strengthen the endocrine glands. So we have a formula called the adrenal gland formula, as well as the glands E formula. It has herbs for those. For the depression, I would use a depression tincture on my website. It has herbs that are going to calm you down and make things a lot more pleasant. They're not like antidepressants, but the herbs are very relaxing and keep your mood up nicely. Okay, like Damiana is one of them. It's a good plant for that. And this way you can deal with the physical aspect, which is clean your endocrine glands, clean your kidneys up and your lymphatic system, because they are the root cause of what's causing the misfunction of your adrenal glands and your parathyroid gland. Okay, you can use herbs for your parathyroid and herbs for your pituitary gland, herbs for your adrenal glands, and that's how I would fix it. In a mental sense, in a spiritual sense, you have to understand that often depression is a sign that of spiritual maturity. Okay, that's because people who are so often depressed, that they are thinking about the world and why the world doesn't make any sense. Why are we here, and what's our purpose? And when you start to question these things, sometimes if you don't have the answer to it or a clear viewpoint, you start to get depressed. So that's one of the reasons why it makes sense to meditate and to find your true inner self. Because when you find your inner self, the mind becomes quiet, and you no longer take it seriously. And when you combine that with the diet and the fruits and the herbs, and then you're on a good pathway of dealing with your anxiety and depression as well, okay? If you want to get the actual steps for it, I'm more than happy to give it to you. Click my profile link, request it on my Facebook, Instagram, or website, and I'll send it to you. No problem at all, okay? Guys, thank you so much again for being here. Please take the moment to press the share like button. If you're on TikTok, double tap the screen. If you're on Instagram, press the share like button and the follow button. I always tell you, my goal is to share and help you. My knowledge, and I want to share my knowledge with you and help you. And the only way you're going to get good at this is to hear me over and over again. Okay, this is how you learn. That's called repetition is the mother of skill. And the more you hear me out and the more you see the methods, the better you become, the better you can help yourself, and the better you can help others as well, okay, which is my goal. I want to help as many people as possible. Okay, next question is on TikTok. Can't grow hair back in my head where a scar is. Okay, so the person has a scar and they can't grow their hair back there. So I do not know how deep the scar is. I do not know if what caused the scar, but in general, there are always hair follicles there. But if you burnt the area and the scar is deep, obviously you can't grow hair there because the follicles are gone. But if you did have hair follicles, there are ways of stimulating it. It's very rare that you don't have hair follicles available. Okay, very, very rare. So what I would do, like always, I have a protocol for the hair loss, hair growth. It's very simple and to the point. We address the root cause of your hair falling or your hair not growing. This is your lymphatic system and excess mucus and acids in the head region. When you have excess mucus and acids in the head region, your hair will start to fall, okay? And your hair won't grow properly. You have dandruff, you have grain of the hair because the pituitary gland is also here and it controls the grain of the hair. Okay, so we address that. We clean the sinuses. We do ear candling, eye washes, a neti pot for your nose. Clean your nasal passage. Clean your bowels because your head sits on the GI tract. You can't remove waste properly lymphatically when it's congested or constipated. So herbs for your bowels, enemas. Use enemas on a daily basis. Also use herbs called circulation 1 tincture for the scalp and the upper body, and neurological tincture. Those two are my favorite. I always make use of them on a daily basis because you can't go wrong with blood going to the head region, the brain, the hair, and the upper body, and the heart. So I always use those on a daily basis. Use horsetail tea, fantastic for growing your hair, skin, and nails. Horsetail tea, use it by itself for a good 8 weeks. You see remarkable progress. Use bamboo leaf oil on your hair to stimulate on the outside, also high in silica. And add some green drinks like celery, cucumber, any kind of dark green veggies. You juice it and drink it every other day. You're going to go on a high fruit, all fruit diet preferred with the green drinks now and then. And this is how you rectify it. It will take you a little bit of time because your hair is not important to the body. I will say that again. A lot of people will go on the path trying to fix their hair. A lot of them will succeed immediately or in short term. Some won't because the body will repair the organs and glands that it deems important for survival. Hair is not needed for survival, okay? Therefore, it will first fix your liver, kidneys, endocrine glands before it attempts to fix your hair. And this can take time because very often you can't see what's going inside, and you make the assumption that you are healthy when you're not really healthy. And therefore, the body will take its time to fix the parts that needs to be fixed before it addresses the hair. So be patient with it, and you see. I do have a masterclass on hair growth. I shall soon publish it on Clubhouse. And you guys are more than welcome to get it for free. I'll tell you everything you need to know in detail, more than what I've just said to you. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. Instagram, I'm going to scroll down and pick some questions. Apologize. So there's so many questions, which I'm grateful for. But unfortunately, because I'm one person, I can't answer all these questions. That's why I'm asking you, if your question is pressing, that you click my profile link and you send me a question to my Instagram, Facebook, or website, and you'll always get them addressed, okay? It's free. There's no charge to it because I believe health is a birthright. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm trying to teach you so you learn and educate yourself so that you can help yourself and then others. Can I still exercise during 2-week grip cleanse? You can exercise. But understand this, when you're going through a cleanse, it's a healing and relaxing modality, not an aggressive one. You don't want activity. You don't want too much activity because relaxation is when the body will start to heal and repair. When you sleep, when you are calm and relaxed, the body will repair itself. When you are stressed out and you're exercising, it's a fight or flight mode. And exercising, as good as it is for you, when you're trying to cleanse the body, you don't want to focus on intense exercising because the body is literally in a flight mode, not in a relaxation mode. So I don't usually encourage exercising during a cleanse. I encourage you to relax and rest and go for walks. And if you have an ocean or you have the seaside beside you or a river, swim in it, walk barefoot, wear safe, that sort of thing, because you're trying to absorb energy from the outside, from your foods, and revive the body. Thank you for the gift, Curly Cutie 07. I appreciate it. They should give us the names of the people who give us gifts so we can say it. I can see the names. Okay, next question on TikTok. Apologize, let me see. I want to find a question that we can all relate to. I appreciate the info, King. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Advice for asthma triggered by COVID. Okay, I can't say that word. Asthma, COPD, all those kind of things. These are two parts to it. Number one, of course, you fix the lungs. Fix the lungs with the herbs like mullein, coltsfoot, annula. Use a tincture and the tea. You can cover your head. Take the tea, boil it, and cover your head with a towel, inhale the fumes, and then drink the tea. Fantastic for the lungs, okay, and the upper GI tract. You can use white pine, fantastic for your lungs. It breaks the congestion of mucus that is hard to break. White pine, fantastic. And you want to work on your adrenal glands. When you have shortness of breath, when you have asthma, anything like that, it's your adrenal glands. So you got to fix your adrenal glands. So use herbs like ashwagandha, rhodiola, panax ginseng, licorice root to fix your adrenals. Adrenals control when you have asthma attacks is your adrenal glands. Okay, so you need to fix that up. Stop any caffeine or any kind of stimulant in your food. No animal products, obviously. Jump on a grape-only diet or any kind of berry diet. To help you move the lymphatic system. But more importantly, when you have this condition of mucus in the lungs and the adrenal glands, you got to work on your kidneys and kidney filtration. It's crucial. I cannot stress it enough. Guys, once you understand that the key to healing is the kidney and the lymphatic system, you are halfway there. That's all you need to know, really. Because without those two, everything goes wrong. Okay? When you have a thyroid problem, it's lymphatics and kidneys. When you have a liver problem, it's lymphatics and kidneys. They are the root cause. I'm not talking about addressing the problem that you see, the symptom. I'm talking about addressing the root cause of it, always. Okay, next question on Instagram. Oops, sorry guys. Is smoking marijuana good? No, it's not good. Okay, guys, listen. I'm not against it ethically or anything like that. It's just not good for you. Okay, whenever you smoke something, it's combustion, it's acids you're absorbing into your lungs. The lungs will throw it to the blood will throw it to the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system gets stagnant, affects your kidneys, and the whole downhill, you go downhill from there. So you never want to smoke stuff because of the acidity in it. You might have some benefits initially, but it doesn't add up. It doesn't benefit in the long run, so avoid it, okay? If you really must take that thing, you can have the edibles, or you can have some kind of form where you're ingesting it, but I don't recommend you do so anyways. There are better herbs and safer herbs to use that don't come with the side effects, okay, or the addiction. Let me go see. Okay, next question is on on TikTok. What do you do if you see something that looks like skin on your arms? So the person says when they look at the skin, they see something that's worrying them. You know, they consider it could be, the big C word. I don't like to say those words. But if you see anything in your skin that looks abnormal, obviously go get it checked and diagnosed. Very important. But you have to understand, when you have any kind of condition like this, especially skin problems of any kind, it's your lymphatic system and your kidney filtration, because your skin is your third kidney. And when it's compromised, when your skin is compromised and it's not eliminating waste properly, it will be a back of a waste, and the waste will start to fester underneath. This can create eczema, psoriasis, and then of course the stuff you're scared of. Okay, but you fix the kidneys, the acids can leave the area. Thank you for the gift, Dem. The acids can leave the area, and the skin can function properly, and you no longer have this problem again. So remember what I told you. Thank you for the gift, Shazi. Remember what I told you. When you have any kind of problem with your skin, it's going to be your kidneys. So fix your kidneys, fix your liver, fix your spleen. But more importantly, also work on your lymphatic system. This is 100% fruit diet is needed to move your lymph system. Without it, you can't move the lymph system, especially when your lymph system is stagnant. Even dry fasting can help you, because the lymph system is like a river. But unlike the heart, it doesn't have a pump. And therefore, if it's stagnant, picture a thick river that can't move. How are you going to move the river without if you adding some water in there or hydrating it? It cannot flow because it's stagnant. That's why you need the fruits. Okay. Dry fasting by itself, when your lymph system is stagnant, it cannot help you. It will just recirculate the toxins. So I hope you understand that. But any questions, like I said, that is troubling you, please don't waste any time. Click on the link here and send it to me. Okay, I will take care of it for you for free. It's for free. I don't charge my advice or anything like that, because it's important to me that everyone helps. Or someone says, I think I just missed my question, my answer to my question. Listen, like I said, click the link here, ask the question again. You will get steps. You get free steps. Okay, don't be alone. I'm here to help you. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to know that there's someone there who can guide you. My goal is, like I said, to teach you. I want to teach you because I know it's simple. And once you understand it and help yourself, and you can help yourself, then you can help another person. Okay, so don't feel shy in asking questions. In that regard, I'll help you. Oh, okay. See, one good question we can address. Okay, and to Instagram, someone says thin hair loss. I covered that already. I don't want to do it again because I don't. It's a waste of another question. People have other questions, but I'll repost this video on Instagram. You can watch it. 1 second here. I want to find a question. Guys, keep it simple with your fruits and herbs. Always that simple. Don't complicate matters. I'd like to tell you, simplicity is the key. When things are simple, you win. When things are complicated, you lose. Okay? Because the human mind, it can't deal with complexity. It likes complexity, but it can't deal with it. Oh, loss of hair. See, so many people losing their hair. It's not even funny. Okay, next question is, best diet for post-heart problems. Okay, so when you have any kind of heart problems, you have inflammation of the heart, or the heart's not working properly, or this swelling, it's all lymphatics. Okay, mucus in the heart will affect the function of your heart. When the body can't remove the waste from the heart region, it swells up because inflammation is hot. It uses water to buffer acid, and the swelling occurs. So your goal is to move the lymphatic system in the heart region. Therefore, systemically, with the fruits only cleanse, especially the heart, you need berries. Berries are fantastic for the heart because high flavonoid, high antioxidant. They're great for the vessels, the arteries, and the blood vessels. So go on a high berry diet: blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, grapes are fantastic for that. And use herbs for your heart, okay, to push blood flow there as well and to strengthen the heart. Herbs like hawthorn berry, fantastic for your heart. You want to use herbs called circulation 1 tincture to boost blood flow to the region, keep it nice and healthy. Work on your lungs with the herbs. Work on your adrenal glands. When you have heart problems, adrenal glands and thyroid, always check them out because they take a big role in controlling your heart. They have to be well. But I said any kind of heart problems, kidney filtration and lymphatic system. So use herbs for your kidneys and lymphatic system. Use herbs for your endocrine glands. Use herbs for your bowels. I cannot tell you how many times people have heart problems. It's the bowels is the problem. Clean your bowels. It's the center. It's the core. I can't stress that enough. It's a major part to play in any kind of health problem is your bowels. So use herbs for your bowels and use enemas, okay? And get things nice and healthy. Guys, on Clubhouse, I'll be there shortly for you guys to take your questions. Bear with me. I know you can't ask questions on this live, but I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I'm trying to help them out, and I'll come to Clubhouse and take your questions there. So guys, if you have not yet joined Clubhouse, my Clubhouse, make sure you do so. It's Raw Marabee, and I'll be going there after this to take questions. The great thing about Clubhouse is that we can actually have a conversation, one-on-one. So do make sure you join. So when I'm done with the Clubhouse and TikTok, I'll come there. Okay, next question is on Instagram. Instagram, yeah. Question is, I use alcohol for mouthwash. Don't use alcohol to wash your mouth. It's very drying, okay? You know, when you buy the mouthwashes you have commercially, what's it called even? The ones you see in every store, the blue liquid and green liquid. Worst thing for your mouth. You're putting alcohol on your mouth. Alcohol is going to dry things out without actually doing anything good for you. There are better ways of cleaning your mouth. My favorites are, I'll use baking soda and water, like a half teaspoon in water, and rinse my mouth twice a day. Number 2, more powerful, I'll use coconut oil, a teaspoon, with half a teaspoon of my tooth powder. It has herbs that fight bacteria and fungus in it, and I'll use that and I'll combine them and I'll put it in my mouth and I'll swish it around for a good 2 to 5 minutes, 5 minutes preferred, and then spit it out, okay? Do that twice a day. You will never have any problems with your mouth. Remember that when you have problems with your mouth and teeth, it's due to the fact that you have acids in the head, okay? When you have acids in the head region, including your mouth, they will start to cause cavities and destroy your mouth and teeth because bacteria is needed to break down acids. Without bacteria to break down acids, you're in big trouble. So you have bacteria in your mouth because your mouth is acidic, and probably you don't have enough saliva in your mouth as well. When you don't have saliva, also you have mouth problems, okay? In every case, saliva problems or teeth problems, clean the head of mucus because it's retained there, it's affecting your teeth, your ears, your eyes, your nose. So do those things I told you for your teeth and mouth, but also clean your ears, clean your eyes, clean your nasal passages, massage your back of your head, but more importantly, clean your bowels, very important. You have teeth problems, your bowels, and clean your kidneys and adrenal glands and lymphatic system. If you do that, you will never have any mouth problems again, okay? No one tells you this because I guess there's no money in it, okay? Remember that nature designed us to be perfect in terms of our healing because the body is a self-healing machine. It doesn't require any outside sources. It doesn't especially require the influence of man because it's self-sustaining. It can heal itself if you allow it to. Okay. What's a natural way to get I have no idea what that question is. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, blood sugar problems. When you have any kind of blood sugar problems, the glands you got to attend to with the herbs would be the pancreas and the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands send commands, neurotransmitters to control the pancreas. their pancreas obviously produces insulin. So to fix it, you need herbs to support it. But more importantly, you need to move your lymphatic system. And therefore, here comes the contradiction. You need to use a fruit-only cleanse. And first thing you say is, wow, I have a blood sugar problem, but I use only fruits. And I'll explain to you why and how to use the fruits to help your blood sugar problems. Because mucus and acids will affect the function of your pancreas and your adrenal glands. And the only way to remove that mucus and acids from those parts will be the fruit-only diet. It's the only thing that's astringent enough to move mucus from those glands, okay? Any other diet you go on is a suppressive diet or is an elimination diet. You're not healing it, you are just buying time, okay? But to heal the gland itself, you need to use the fruits to move the lymph system, and you need to use herbs to support the kidneys because you need kidney filtration to drain those acids and excess mucus affecting the function of your pancreas and your adrenal glands. Also remember that when you have blood sugar problems, you also have a nervous system weakness tied to the adrenal glands because your body, the nerves control the commands of the body. So if something's not working properly, it's your nervous system. If your pancreas is not producing enough insulin because the adrenals are not giving the right information, it's a nervous system problem again. So clean your nervous system, clean your adrenals, clean your bowels, okay? Use herbs for the pancreas and liver. We have a formula called the liver and pancreas formula. Clean it up, clean your kidneys and your lymphatic system, work on your endocrine glands, and give a little bit of time and watch how you improve. I would use low glycemic fruits. What would happen when you go on a fruit-only cleanse and you see a day or two of loading, sugar loading, because the blood has proteins and fats in it, and once that's gone, your sugar, and you're only on fruits only, your sugar will drop, and it will drop suddenly, and it will stabilize. Okay, and you got to pay attention to that because you're expecting your sugar to be high for the fruits, but what will happen in a day or two is that it will drop and stabilize, and you'll be shocked because you're eating nothing but fruits, yet your sugar is lower than when it was when you were not on fruits. And that's the secret for how you fix it, okay? Simple stuff, powerful stuff, but actually works. If you're on type 1, it's a different story. You need support for that one because your pancreas is probably too far gone and it will require a lot of work to bring it back. Okay, next question is on Instagram. The question is, I want to find a good one that we can all address. How long does it take to get rid of viral problems? Okay, if you have any kind of viral problems, I don't want to use the words, you have to understand the reason why they're there is because you have weak cells. So the job of a viral is to indicate to the body that this is a weak cell, let's get rid of it. If you want to get rid of overloads, you need to address your lymphatic system, which is your immune system. And therefore, to address the lymphatic system, you need to address the kidneys. Therefore, fix the kidneys, fix the lymphatic system, fix the endocrine glands, fix the bowels, and also use herbs, antimicrobial herbs, to fight any excess bacteria or fungus in you. And that's how you address it. The food diet goes without saying for this condition. And time, you need time, okay? The body uses bacteria to break down proteins that cannot be broken, or to break down acids. The body uses fungus to break down fermented sugars. And then the body uses viruses to fight or to target weak cells, So they're there for a purpose. Even though they're irritating and annoying to us, they are nature's soldiers. They're there to do their job, okay? And if we are wise and you understand that, then you know that they're not the enemy. The enemy is the medium that we have created that encourages them to be in there, okay? Ooh, where and what Clubhouse? The Clubhouse is the same. My name is Raw Merabi, RAWMARABY. If you go to Clubhouse and you search Raw Merabi, you see me. Follow me. I'm currently online, and I have a page that's currently on. It's called the Natural Health Secrets. You want to join that as well, okay? So go to Clubhouse. Natural Health Secrets is my group, which is currently live, and also you can also find me as Raw Merabi, okay? Next question on TikTok. Vertigo. What can I use for vertigo? Vertigo means you have mucus and acids in the head region, okay? It's affecting your cerebellum, okay? The mastoid and medulla. Very often when you have mucus in your ears, a lot of mucus in your ears, you get the dizziness. When you clean your ears properly, you'll be surprised. The dizziness goes away. If you're lucky and it's not too far gone, just by cleaning your ears properly, you can get rid of it. But you need to clean the cerebellum. Mucus here affect the cerebellum. You get dizzy, you get vertigo, you spin. Okay, very dangerous, very unpleasant. Okay, clean your ears gently. With spray water gun. It's very powerful. You clean the ear, clean your nasal passage with neti pot, clean your eyes with eye wash, open up all the avenues, massage the back of your head, Very important, vertigo, bowels, clean the bowels. You gotta clean the bowels. Make sure you're not constipated. Make sure you're using enemas and herbs. Vertigo is lymphatics. So fix your lymphatic system, fix your kidney filtration, and watch. Give a little bit of time and see how you improve. Fantastic. Okay? Guys, on Clubhouse, I'll be there shortly. Bear with me. I apologize for the delay. I'm trying to do my best to make things quick and efficient. Clubhouse and TikTok and Instagram. My skin is changing color. If you have skin discoloration of any kind, it's your pituitary gland, mucus in the head. The pituitary gland is right here. When it's compromised, you have skin discoloration, dark spots, all those things are a pituitary gland problem. So I just covered how I would clean for the vertigo, the exact same steps I would use for the dark skin pigmentation. Skin color change, sorry. Okay. Instagram, next question. Okay, I want to find a good question on Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please kindly take a moment to press the share like button. Let's help one another. Let's get people in here. Let's educate one another. Powerful, powerful stuff I can share with you that actually works. You just have to apply it. My body is not producing antibodies. Okay. So antibodies, lymphatic system. That's what it is. So I would jump on a fruit oil diet. I would use herbs for my spleen, herbs for my bone marrow. Okay. Addition herbs for my kidneys, lymphatic system, endocrine glands, bowels, but extra herbs for my bone marrow and spleen. That's what I would do. I'll also do thymus thumping. You thump your thymus. Can help you a lot as well, okay? You can Google it if you want. But thymus thumping can help you as well, in conjunction with the fruit cleanse and the herbs I mentioned. That's how you fix. And once your lymphatic system is healthy and nice, you see the antibodies come stronger, okay? In the right amount. Okay. What do you think about Dr. Sebi, guys? He's a big contribution to the Natural Healing Society, or Natural Healing Group. It has brought awareness to it, so it's fantastic that way. Some of the methods, though, I don't entirely agree, not because of him, but because of the followers. Dr. Sebi's followers have taken the cooked alkaline vegan to the next level and have banished anything that's remotely, they call hybrids. Everything is fine. Without him, most people will not know about natural healing. So it's important that it's good. It's a good thing that he is in or brought awareness to the whole natural healing thing. Okay, next question is. I want to find a good question for us. Question is: are you pro colon hydrotherapy? I don't use colonics. It's not I'm against it. It's just that colonics in general, they're very strong and very aggressive. And if you're not changing your diet, you're not doing anything to improve your diet, and you go for a colonics and you're hoping for the best, you're going to be disappointed because you're forcefully cleaning the colon. There are better ways of doing it. You can, like I told you, how to clean your colon. Very simple. Go on a one fruit cleanse or mono fruit cleanse. Use herbs for the Fabulous 5 is what you want to use at the very least. Use something called the bowel strengthening. It has herbs for your bowels, to move your bowels and to strengthen it. And use enemas. That's it. If you do one fruit diet with those herbs I mentioned, you clean your colon. Then after a while, let's say a month or two after you've done this cleanse, whilst you're doing this cleanse, then go for a colonics. Then you're going to get superior results because you've taken the steps to actually clean your colon the right way, and at the same time you are using the colonics to remove excess waste. Fantastic way of doing it. Someone says, how to get rid of SIBO or H. pylori. It doesn't matter what name you call it. When you have a bad bacteria or imbalance of bacteria in your gut, stop trying to treat it. You have to understand the reason why it's there. It's there because you have to create the medium in which the bad bacteria will be there. Remember I told you that bacteria is used to break down proteins. Well, if your gut is constipated, lymphatically speaking, the bacteria comes to do its work. And you are trying to treat it by putting probiotics and everything in there, makes it a lot worse. Okay? The key is clean your lymphatic system in your gut, enough for the whole body. Work on your kidney filtration, but this is connected to the kidneys. And use antimicrobial herbs, lots of it. Antimicrobial herbs will get rid of the bad bacteria without destroying the good ones. Okay? And that's how you attend to it in a nutshell for the SIBO and H. pylori. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting your time. You'll get rid of it. You take the antibiotics. You get rid of all the bacteria. You have stomach gut problems now. It's a big mess. You want help, click the link here. Send me your questions. It's for free. I don't charge for that, okay? But I will help you. Guys, on Clubhouse, I'll be there shortly to take your questions. Thank you for sticking around. I'll be there shortly. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, Instagram, make sure you join me on Clubhouse. I'm going there shortly to take some questions, okay? You don't want to miss out. Guys, no matter where you find yourself, please just start. I can't tell you, every single day I get testimonials. Like some people, I'll give them a piece of advice, they hear me out, they go and do their work, and they tell me later what happened. And it's phenomenal what they do. I mean, the testimonials I have is mind-blowing. The people who are the ones making great strides are the ones who are taking action. And all you got to do to start is to go out and get your fruits and replace it. Replace your current meals with the fruits and give it a week, 2, 3. Try and see how much you improve. You'll be so convinced of the results that you understand why I say fruits and herbs. And use the Fabulous 5 to support you. That's all you need to do, and stay the path and watch how you improve. It's that powerful, that simple. And next note, educate yourself. I can't stress that enough. My goal is to educate you, to help you. I got many books on Amazon and on my website. You should grab them. They're inexpensive, but the information in here is not theory. I mean, you apply it and you succeed, okay? That's what I wrote them for. I hate reading books that are trying to impress upon you that the author is some good scientific person or some kind of expert, but at the same time, no benefit comes, okay? My books are written for benefit only. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Please join me on Clubhouse. The name is Ron Miraby. The group is called The Natural Health Secrets Book. I'm going there right now. I want to see you there. I'll talk to you there. So if you're on Clubhouse on Instagram, kindly join me on, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, join me on Clubhouse. The name is Ron Miraby. The group is called The Natural Health Secrets Group, okay? I will see you guys there shortly. Okay.